are you looking to relocate to Texas, but you've got a house to sell first and you're not sure if you can sell it or if your offer will get accepted here in Texas with a contingent offer? Stick around. I've got a lot of good stuff to share with you in this video. Hey, what's up everybody? Brian McCauley here, your mortgage expert. So there are so many people moving to Texas, but they have one problem. They have to or would like to sell their current house before they move here. So this is called a contingent offer. Let's say somebody has a house and they want to move to Dallas, but they want to sell it first, either because they need the equity out of it for the down payment, or they just don't want to hold two mortgages at one time. So this is where things get tricky, specifically in Dallas, because two things happen. Number one, sellers right now in Dallas have the pick of the litter. They want the strongest and the best offer that they can get. And that doesn't mean just the offer price on the house. That means who's making the offer, but also what's attached to it. Is it contingent upon something else happening, in this scenario specific to another house selling? Or is it non-contingent, meaning, hey, it's all good, there's nothing getting in the way, let's get to the finish line as fast as we can. So if you are relocating to Dallas and you've got a current house to sell, I'm gonna give you a couple tips around that I think will help strengthen your position when it comes to making an offer. Tip number one, I would do your best to try to make a non-contingent offer, meaning don't make it specific to your current house having to sell prior to buying a new one in Dallas. A seller that's accepting your offer doesn't necessarily want to take the risk of a domino effect, meaning if something happens on the sale of your house, you can't buy this one. I don't like that feeling as a seller, but also, they've got other options. Assuming that the client or the buyer can qualify with two mortgages, this is what I recommend. Make an offer non-contingent. The reason I say that is it's going to improve your current offer position much more, but what a lot of clients are doing right now is they are making non-contingent offers, again, assuming they can qualify with both home loans from a debt to income perspective, and they're just putting minimal down, like 5% down or something, on the new house to make sure and get to the finish line and get their keys, and they're selling their current house right behind that 30, 60, 90 days down the road. Something that's really cool about a program that we have is called a principal recast. Get the new house. Who cares what the payment is? Who cares what the PMI is? You're not gonna have that for life. A principal recast is what you wanna do, which is close on this one, sell the other one right behind it. Now you've got this big pile of cash, okay? On the first or second mortgage payment, what you wanna do is you wanna take that big pile of cash, and depending upon what you wanna use, 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand, it's totally up to you. You wanna take all that money, push it into the first payment, call us and say, I wanna do a principal recast. What that means is we will take your current mortgage at whatever it's at, recast the entire note to whatever the interest rate was when we closed, and that'll be your new payment moving forward. Why this is a win-win for all parties? Well, in a market like Dallas, where there are just so many strong offers, you don't want to be the one that's contingent, because chances are your offer probably won't get accepted. Number two, if that happens and you close on the new home loan first and you've got a higher monthly payment, maybe even PMI because you didn't put 20% down, it doesn't really matter because it's such a short-term play. You may keep that mortgage payment as is for a month, 2 or 3 at the most, but you don't lose out on the opportunity for the house. And meanwhile, you're selling your other house after the fact, getting a big pile of cash, adding it in as a principal recast, redoing and recasting everything just like you put that money down the first time around. So therefore your payment, no PMI, is basically reset or recasted for the entirety of the note, and everyone wins. A lot of people don't know about this structure, but this is becoming more and more popular. And the recast component of it is really designed for two things: a trailing property, or for buyers or clients that maybe once or twice a year get large commissions, large bonuses, and they want to push a big chunk of money into the mortgage. Any mortgage lender will let you push it into the note and pay down the principal, but not all mortgage lenders will let you recast the entire note. Full disclosure on recast, there are a couple things specific to the servicer that normally are some restrictions that you have to meet. Normally it's about a $15,000 minimum. You have to do it within the first 12 months, so there's a time frame there. And then of course you have to pay a couple of fees, legal fees and everything, to redo the entire note and recast everything, but it's much cheaper, much faster, much more efficient than a full refinance. So that's my recommendation to people out there. Hey, if you're relocating, trying to get a home loan, you'd love to sell your house, but you're not sure if you can or you want to or don't want to have to make a contingent offer, try and do it non-contingent, put minimal down, close on the new home loan and the new house first, sell your trailing house after, get that big pile of money, then after that, push it back into the first, second, or third payment, depending upon the timing, do a recast, and then that way your payment will be like that for life. It is a much more advantageous and strategic way for you guys to win in this market if you can make a non-contingent offer. So listen, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a like. Do me a favor, subscribe as well so you can be the first to know and get all these little mortgage tips and secrets to help you in the future. And if you've got any questions about your current situation, leave a comment below. I'll do my best and I promise to help. Thirdly, if you just want to set up a consultation and talk about your relocation or your home loan, do me a favor, call us, email us, text us, set up a consultation with me, and we will do our best to help. Until next time, stay tuned.